Thank you for joining us for an espresso shot of what's happening in sports business news from the Hot Coffee Cold Beer podcast, sponsored by Papa & Barkley. You can rethink your health by visiting papaandbarkleycbd.com and use the code HOTCOFFEE at checkout for 25% off. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, Hyper Ice. That joke works so much better in my head. You'll get this in a minute. You may have seen those therapeutic massage guns on the sides of the NBA's player bubble, right? Those little gun things. Those are called Hyper Ice, and they are now the official recovery technology of the NFL. There are two parts of this partnership that make it fascinating. The first of which being that Hyper Ice is essentially circling the wheel of sports partnerships, and not just sports partnerships, league partnerships. While some brands opt to partner with specific teams, like becoming the official recovery technology partner of the New York Jets, for example, Hyper Ice has skipped that and gone the more expensive route, the league level. And this isn't Hyper Ice's first league deal, it's only the most recent. Already this year, they have inked deals with the UFC, Major League Baseball, the PGA Tour, and the NBA. So they now have 5 league deals. That would put them in the world of a Nike or a Coca-Cola, companies with multiple league-wide sponsorships. The second thing that makes this partnership really interesting is that Hyper Ice is giving these leagues equity in their company to take them on as a sponsor. Remember when we talked about Ball Corp signing a 10-year deal with Kroenke Sports Entertainment? Well, Ball Corp agrees to a deal that says we will give you X amount of millions of dollars per year for 10 years. Hyper Ice isn't doing that. They are saying we'll give you X percentage of our entire company for you to take us on as a partner. The NFL doesn't own pieces of other league partners. For example, the NFL doesn't own a piece of Coca-Cola or Nike, but now they do with Hyper Ice, which will keep them significantly vested in the interest of Hyper Ice's business. That was an espresso shot of what happened this week in sports business. Share this with your coworkers and remember to rethink your health by visiting Papa & Barkley CBD. Use the code HOTCOFFEE at checkout for 25% off. And be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn to stay up to date on what's happening in the world of sports business.